Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you don't know me, my name is Ariane. I am a French illustrator. I'm non-binary. Hi, my pronouns are they, them. I never mention it at the beginning of videos, but many people misgender me because, I don't know, because I look fancy and I love pink. People think I'm a girl. Anyways, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you've never been here, welcome. I mean, you're gonna soon find out that this is a place for fun, for blabbering, and I hope you're gonna have a good time. And if you're one of the people who I see coming back again and again and again, thank you for being here. I appreciate you, I love you, I am very grateful for all of your support. I don't know what's happening with my accent today. I think I'm a little bit stressed out, but everything's gonna be fine. I am filming a tiny video that I actually already filmed, but it was 8 months ago. My camera situation was very bad at the time. I did not know how to film properly, and now I do a little bit better, I think. It's a little bit better. Not a whole lot better, but this is a reshoot of my all-time favorite that performed miserably on this YouTube channel, a childhood sketchbook tour, a sketchbook tour of sketchbooks from my childhood and teenagehood. It's a very cringe-worthy tour when you come to realize at like half of the video that like most of what I'm drawing is either a member of my family or a crush that I'm having. But I think it's really funny and really cute seeing just how free I was. I consider myself being someone who's like mostly very free artistically because I never went to art school. I'm a self-taught artist, so I don't have a lot of rules. I'm very intuitive. But it's always fun to see how I did stuff when I was really young and had even less rules because I did stuff not to show it to anyone, not to... Is there a ghost? Maybe. I did stuff only for me, and I'm not gonna show every little juicy thing because I used to journal a lot, like art journal, and most of the stuff that I drew when I was young was pretty autobiographic and pretty personal. I'm sorry, I'm still not willing to show my journal on the internet. I wish I was able to do that. I think if I did, maybe I would have a lot more following. Who knows? But no, I'm not gonna show the personal stuff. I'm not gonna show stuff that is too vulnerable for anyone other than me, and even for me. I'm gonna try and be reasonable. I think you're gonna enjoy this. I think the quality of the video and of the commentary will be way better than my first attempt, and anyways, my first attempt only had 100 views, so I don't think anyone will remember that I had already filmed this video. Let's get into it. Ta-ta. Pip pip. This sketchbook dates back from as far back as 2010, and I was still in middle school in 2010, and I think those are from high school. I glued them in later on, and yeah, this is a portrait of French author Boris Vian. I loved him when I was a young one, and this is some studies that I did when I was at the beach in 2010. I was getting into watercolors. A lot of those are missing because I gifted them to people. I used to paint portraits. I draw portraits a lot and then gift them to the people they were representing. This is my cousin, one of my far removed cousins. These are doodles of my grandmother. and we're in 2011 now. It's 2011 now. I think it's my first year of high school. Still my grandma, her boyfriend Pierrot, my grandma's twin sister. I was doing stuff. I was trying collage. I was very free. I love it. I love how free I was. This was one of my favorite drawings that I had done of my sister. I think she was napping on a bed or something, maybe in grass. But yeah, as I mentioned in my previous filming of this same video, I think it's funny how close my current style is to this little drawing. This was my best friend. I was trying out stuff. Wasn't very good, but at least I was trying. This is a very old self-portrait that I did at the end of my first year of high school, based on a picture that I really loved of myself. It's quite funny. This is a family portrait of all my stuffed animals. Hilarious and very cute. This is a portrait of a dude from high school. I had a crush on him. I had a crush on everybody. This I think is a portrait of my sister when she was a baby. And I tried to do a collage, I think, to hide stuff. I don't know. Portrait of my dad. The crayons that I was using weren't very pigmented, and it shows. Yet another guy I had a crush on. A friend of my parents. I really love how soft this one is. I do think it is quite inspired. I love the softness of the colors. I love the choice, the color palette. Very nice. Yes, yes. Portrait of my sister looking like a ghost. And I think we're nearing the end. Portrait of my granddad looking like a corpse. But he was just sleeping. Portrait of a friend of mine playing the guitar. Portrait of my cousin on the beach. And that's it. That's my oldest sketchbook that I could find from my sketchbook era. I have a few loose drawings because I used to be a fan of sketchbooks that are actually blocks that have spirals, you know, spiral blocks. I hate them now. I hate spirals. I love a good bound book. Sketchbook. This is a friend of mine. This is my sister sleeping. I used to creep on people who were sleeping to study them, and I studied my sister sleeping a lot. That's her as well. That's based on a picture of my sister and a picture of I. Those two pictures were taken the same day. This is a portrait of my grandma, my dad's mum. And this is a portrait of my mum. Does not look like her. Portrait of my grandma. I love this one. I don't know, I used to love it. It's a bit weird and wonky, but I recognize her so much. Yet another creepy drawing of people on the train sleeping. And a creepy drawing of strangers at the beach. That was just a random study of figure drawing. This is my favorite ever drawing of my grandma. It's not the most flattering one, but it is so her. So her. And that's my sister. Yeah, another drawing of my sister reading. Portrait of friends from high school. unfinished, hideous, friend I had a crush on, rando I had a crush on, rando I had a crush on, my sister. I don't know, I was trying stuff. This was my sketchbook from high school. I think it lasted me for the whole of high school and a little bit of uni. I'm not going to show everything. This is a portrait of my grandma. This drawing I redid. If you follow me on Patreon, you'll see that I did a painting of it and another drawing of it. It's a famous picture from my childhood of me at the Marseille market, food market and fish market. Traumatic experience, but I love the drawing. I love this page also. And on these double pages you will see little added drawings that I added. These were stuff that I later sent out as portfolio material for applying to art school. I did not get in, unfortunately. This is a portrait of my sisters and I. This was something I tried out. It's not very, I don't know. Based on a picture of my sisters and I used to really love drawing like this. I would draw it with a fountain pen and then color it in with colored pencils, and I still really love this piece. Ugly shit, ugly, tormented adolescent stuff. This is my aunt and this is my sister. This was my cello teacher and I had a crush on him. I had a crush on everyone. This was yet another dude I had a crush on. This dude was the douchiest douchebags. And this is a self-portrait. So many self-portraits, dudes. I don't know why I called you dudes. So many self-portraits. I really like this one. This is another self-portrait with stuff from my desk. Ooh, I had a crush on Henry Calville. I had a crush on Henry Calville. That sums it all. And I also had a crush on Khal Drogo, Jason Momoa, and a crush on James Marsden. Yes. This was a dude I had a crush on. This is my sister. My grandma. Epic drawing. Love it. I loved drawing with this pen. This pen was amazing. I miss it daily. This is my feet for all of you feet lovers out there. This is Keira Knightley from, I think it was a Chanel. Nonsense. I think it was a Chanel advertisement. This is a page from Elle magazine. And then I entered my obsession with models phase, and I would cut out magazines and try to study figure drawing from model pictures in my magazines. So yeah, I was obsessed with this particular model. I wanted to be her. I wanted to be as sophisticated as her. I wanted to be a woman. I am not. Yeah, I really loved this particular drawing. I loved the shoes. I loved drawing the shadows in crisscross motions. Yeah. I kind of liked this one as well. This is a drawing of my cousin at the beach, and I still very much love this drawing. And so the model I had a crush on. This is Emma Watson, I think. This is, what's her name? What's her name? You know, a British model. Not Kate something, but something like that. I don't know. This is Vanessa Paradis, French actress. in a Chanel dress. Anyways, very uninteresting. I don't know why I wrote out all the name of the designers of the clothes. Who cares? But I loved drawing the details of the feet and the shoes on this one. I really enjoyed doing the movement of the hair as well. I remember I was feeling so adult while doing that. This one has an issue with proportions, but I also love the shading, so who cares? This same problem with proportions, but I really loved the top of the drawing. I really loved it. Yeah, I had an obsession with this lady. This is always the same model, whose name I cannot remember for the life of me. This one I really loved as well. Same model. Pop. I said I wasn't gonna lose my head, but then pop goes my heart. Yet another foot. For all of you feet lovers, this one's for you. Ooh. Ooh. Same model. Love it. Love the little gingham / tartan. Very in right now. And I think the rest of it is quite personal and is like very journal-y. Oh, not this one. This is James Marsden in... What's the name of the movie? Enchanted. When he says, Giselle! Oh. And then sings, I've been waiting for a true love's kiss. You know, and this... I don't know what this is. I think it was based on a picture from a magazine. Picture from my childhood. Self-portrait. Portrait of my sister. Looking very much like the scene in Game of Thrones in the Hall of Faces. My uncle, and then my friend, and that's it. So yeah, if you were wondering, have they always been that weird? The answer is yes, I have. And if you wondered, have they always been that talented? The answer is also, yes, I have. Just kidding. I hope you enjoyed this little trip down memory lane. I for sure find it very cringe-worthy. I seem to have had a crush on every single person that crossed my eyesight. I don't know. I hope you had a little bit of fun, maybe. I hope this video performs better than the previous one. Who knows? I feel like I said the exact same thing. So, I don't know, but the video quality is better. Thank you for watching. If you want to see more of me, you can join my Patreon for free, or you can become a paying member of my Patreon. Patreon has recently become my new favorite place. I really, really, really want someday to be able to stop being on Instagram. Instagram gives me the creeps. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I am sending you heaps and heaps and heaps of love. I'm gonna go now. Love you, Pip Pip.